Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for stopping in for another special story time. And today we're reading from ZIGAZAK, A Magical Hanukkah Night, written by A. Kimmel, illustrated by John Goodell. One winter night, two devils flew over the town of Brisk. "Look, menorahs in the window. It must be Hanukkah," said one. "Let's have some fun," said the second devil. Together they flew down the Brisk. They peeked in the window of a large house. It belonged to Zev Wolf, the butcher. His children were sitting around the table trying to get all 5 of their dreidels to spin at once. "Zig-a-zag," said the first devil. The dreidels sprouted arms and legs. They formed a circle and began to dance. "Mama!" the children screamed. Zev Wolf's wife came running. She let out a yell when she saw the dancing dreidels. She gathered her children and ran from the house. "That was good. Now it's my turn," said the second devil. They flew to Hannah Leah's house. The old woman stood in the kitchen frying latkes on the stove. "Zig-a-zag," said the second devil. Hannah Leah's latkes rose from the pan and began flying all around the room. "Help!" Hannah Leah yelled. She ran out the door without taking off her apron. "This is fun," the devils laughed. "Let's do some more." They flew to the house of Menachem Mendel, the richest man in town. The devils peeked in the window. The parlor was filled with guests. A band played. A beautiful menorah with blue and white candles stood on the mantelpiece. The musicians put down their instruments. "And now, honored guests, it is time to light the menorah," Menachem Mendel announced. He lit a candle and said the blessings. "Zig-a-zag!" cried the devils. Kaboom! The candles exploded like fireworks. Rockets of colored flame shot to the ceiling, bursting into stars and clusters. The musicians' instruments flew from their hands. Trumpets, clarinet, fiddle, and the drum floated in midair, playing a lively Kafka, while sparkling lights swirled around them. Menachem Mendel was the first one out the door. His family rushed after him, followed by the guests, the cook, the servants, the cat, and all of the musicians. Their instruments, all floating around the parlor, played one Hanukkah song after the other. The devils flew all over Brisk, working their mischief in house after house. "Help!" people cried. "Brisk is bewitched." "Only the rabbi can save us," shouted Chaim Mantel, the school teacher. The devils had cast a spell over his cat. She had sprouted wings and was now flapping down around the house, swooping after the dog. "The rabbi!" cried Hannah Leah. "Evil spirits have no power over him." Everyone ran to the rabbi's house. Dancing dreidels, flying latkes, and exploding candles chased them down the streets. The rabbi of Brisk was a wise and holy man. As he prepared to light the Hanukkah candles, he suddenly heard a commotion in the street. He opened the door. The people of Brisk swarmed into his house. "Dear friends, what is wrong?" You look terrified, the rabbi said. Menachem Mendel spoke first. Help us, Rabbi. Evil spirits are here and brisk. Dreidels dance, latkes fly, musical instruments play all by themselves, candles go off like fireworks. Everything is topsy-turvy. And the rabbi looked out the window. I don't see anything. Surely you are imagining things. No, Rabbi. We saw them with our own eyes. You will see them too. Look. Zev took a dreidel from his pocket. He spun it on the rabbi's table. The dreidel sprouted arms and legs. It began to dance. Everyone screamed, except the rabbi. He laughed and clapped his hands. Delightful, he exclaimed. Show me more. Bela Esther, the rabbi's wife, came in from the kitchen carrying a tray filled with latkes and bowls of applesauce and sour cream. She let out a yell when she saw the dreidel. The tray flew from her hands, but nothing fell. The tray and everything on it floated around the room. The people of Brisk cringed. They pressed themselves against the walls to get out of its way. But not the rabbi. He caught a latke as it flew by, dipped it in a floating bowl of applesauce, and ate it. Delicious, he said. Rabbi, aren't you going to do anything? Hannah Leah pleaded. Of course, said the rabbi. I'm going to light the Hanukkah candles. It's time. He said the blessings and lit the menorah. Kaboom! Pinwheels of fire shot from the candles, showering sparks in all directions. Everyone in the room dived under the table, except the rabbi. He watched the display with astonished eyes, clapping his hands with delight. Wow, beautiful! More! Rabbi, you don't understand, Chaim Matu pleaded. Evil spirits are loose and brisk. You must do something about them. Perhaps you're right. I will find out who is behind this. In a deep voice, the rabbi commanded, Evil spirits, if you are present, show yourselves. The two devils suddenly appeared before the rabbi of Brisk. Everyone in the room covered their eyes, but not the rabbi. Creatures of darkness, do you know why I summoned you? You're going to send us off to some desolate wilderness. Well, do what you like. You can't keep us there. We'll be back. You mistake my intentions, the rabbi said. I summoned you here to thank you for your wonderful magic. It has made our Hanukkah truly special. However, you forgot about the Hanukkah gelt. What's that? The devils asked. Hanukkah gelt is money. On all 8 nights of Hanukkah, our children receive coins as gifts. We also give money to charity to the poor. It would be nice to have some Hanukkah gelt for the children and the poor people in town. The rabbi sighed. I suppose that's beyond your powers. That's what you think, said the devils. ZIGAZAK! A waterfall of money rained down from a crack in the ceiling. Gold and silver coins rolled all over the floor. The children ran to catch them. Don't touch those coins, they're bewitched. Hannah Leah screamed. Nonsense, said the rabbi of Brisk. This money is good. It will remain good long after Hanukkah is over. What makes you so sure? The devil asked. Nothing is completely wicked, the rabbis replied. Sparks of holiness exist in all things, even in devils and their mischief. You came here to spoil our Hanukkah, but by recognizing what was beautiful and delightful in your tricks, I made them good. Your magic has given us the most exciting Hanukkah ever, and for this, I thank you. Will you accept a Hanukkah gift from me in return? What is it? The devils asked. I can break your chains, said the rabbi. I can free you from the forces of darkness and turn you into spirits of life, of light. Will you let me? No, shrieked the devils. We don't want to be good. We like being wicked. We enjoy spreading terrible trouble wherever we go. Well, in that case, you must leave, said the rabbi. This is a holy night. Evil spirits have no part in it. We'll go, the devil said, but we're taking everything with us. Menorahs, candles, latkes, dreidels, gelt. Whatever our magic touched, it belongs to us. Oh, no, said the rabbi. Nothing belongs to you. When magic creates good, it stays good. The forces of darkness no longer possess it. Give back what is ours, the devil screamed. If you refuse, you'll be sorry. We'll tear this town apart until nothing remains. The people of Brisk moaned with fear. Give them what they want, Rabbi, or they'll destroy us. But the rabbi of Brisk remained firm. Do your worst, he told the devils. ZIGAZAK! The devils shouted together, and at once they became two ferocious lions. The rabbi lit his pipe. I'm not afraid of lions, he said. ZIGAZAK! The devils turned into two hideous monsters. The rabbi puffed smoke in their faces. I'm not afraid of monsters either. What are you afraid of? The devils asked. The rabbi shuddered. I hate to even say the word. He leaned forward and whispered, cockroaches. I'm terrified of cockroaches. Cockroaches? The devils looked at each other and winked. ZIGAZAK! At once they turned into two giant cockroaches. Antenna waving, they swarmed toward the rabbi. Scratch! The rabbi lifted his foot. Everyone expected to see two squash bugs. They saw nothing. Well, where are the cockroaches? The children asked. There are no cockroaches, the rabbi replied. Those devils took the form of cockroaches to work mischief. When I crushed their forms, they lost their power. They won't be back. Now, let's have Hanukkah. That night, the people of Brisk enjoyed and celebrated Hanukkah as never before, with dancing dreidels, flying latkes, skyrocketing candles, cascades of Hanukkah gelt, and musical instruments that played all by themselves. Everyone lit their menorahs outside, filling the sky with bursts of spectacular fireworks. For, as the rabbi of Brisk taught, sparks of holiness exist in all things, even in devil's tricks. And if we look hard enough, we can find the good in all living creatures, even cockroaches. And when we get to the last page, we say, of any story, we say, the end. And that was ZIGAZAK, a magical Hanukkah night, written by Eric A. Kimmel, illustrated by John Goodell. And to all of our readers and families out there who celebrate Hanukkah, enjoy your festival of lights. I dressed up as a little bit of light to all this tinsel here, so enjoy, everybody. And even if you just enjoy a good story, I hope you enjoyed this. And remember this: do not be afraid of the monsters out there any season. Okay? Bye for now. Be safe. And until we read again, so long.